Deuteronomy Chapter 9.
Hear, O Israel, you are to cross over the Jordan today, and go in to drive out nations larger and stronger than yourself, with great cities fortified to the sky. The people are strong and tall, the descendants of the Anakim, whom you have known of and heard said of.
Who can stand against a descendant of Anak?
But understand today that Yahweh your Father is he who goes over in front of you as a consuming fire. He will destroy them and subdue them in front of you. So you shall drive them out and quickly destroy them, just as Yahweh has promised you. But do not even think in your heart, after Yahweh your Father has thrust them out from in front of you, and say to yourself, because of my own righteousness, Yahweh has brought me in to possess the land. No, it was because of the wickedness of these same nations that Yahweh is driving them out from in front of you. It is not because of your righteousness or the uprightness and integrity of your heart that you are going in to take possession of their land, but because of the wickedness of these nations. Yahweh your Father will drive them out from in front of you, and so he may perform the word which Yahweh vowed on oath to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. Understand, therefore, that Yahweh your Father is not giving you this rich land to possess because of your righteousness, for you are a stiff-necked people. Remember and never forget how you provoked Yahweh your Father to wrath in the wilderness from the day you set out from the land of Egypt until you have come to this place. You have been rebellious against Yahweh. At Horeb, you provoked Yahweh to so much wrath that Yahweh was angry enough with you to have completely destroyed you. When I went up into the mountain to receive the tablets of stone, the tablets of the covenant Yahweh made with you, I stayed on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. I did not eat bread, nor did I drink water. Then Yahweh gave me 2 tablets of stone, written with the finger of Yahweh. On them were all the laws Yahweh had spoken to you on the mountain from out of the midst of the fire, on the day you were gathered together. At the end of 40 days and 40 nights, Yahweh gave me the 2 tablets of stone, the tablets of the covenant. Then Yahweh said to me,
Get down from here at once. Your people whom you brought out of Egypt are acting corruptly. They have quickly turned aside from the way I have commanded them. They have made a god, El, for themselves.
Yahweh said to me,
I have seen this people, and they truly are a stiff-necked people. Let me alone so I may destroy them, and blot out their names from under heaven. Then I will make of you a nation stronger and more numerous than they.
So I turned and went down from the mountain, while it was ablaze with fire, with the 2 tablets of the covenant in my 2 hands. When I looked, I saw that you had sinned against Yahweh your Father, and you had made for yourselves a god, El, cast in the shape of a calf. You had turned quickly from the way Yahweh had commanded you. Then I took the 2 tablets and threw them out of my hands and broke them to pieces right in front of your eyes. And like the first time, I fell down in front of Yahweh. For 40 days and 40 nights, I did not eat bread nor drink water because of all the sins you had committed. Your God worship, your worship of Elohim, doing what was evil in the sight of Yahweh to provoke him to anger. I feared the anger and hot displeasure Yahweh held against you, for he was angry enough to destroy you. But Yahweh listened to me that time as well. Yahweh was also very displeased with Aaron and would have destroyed him. So I prayed for Aaron at the same time. Then I took that sinful thing, the calf you had made, and burned it with fire, crushed it, ground it until it was fine as dust, and threw the dust into the brook that flowed down the mountain. At Taberah, at Massa, and at Kibroth Hattava, you also provoked Yahweh to wrath. Then when Yahweh commissioned you from Kadesh Barnea, saying,
Go up and take the land I have given you,
you rebelled against the command of Yahweh your Father. You did not believe him, nor obey his voice. You have been rebellious against Yahweh from the day I met you. For this I cast myself down in front of Yahweh. 40 days and 40 nights I stayed before him, because Yahweh had said he would destroy you. I therefore prayed to Yahweh and said, O Yahweh, do not destroy your people and your inheritance whom you have redeemed through your great power, whom you have brought out of Egypt with a mighty hand. Remember your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do not look on the stubbornness of this people, or on their wickedness, or on their sin, or the land from which you brought us will say, because Yahweh was not able to take them into the land he had promised them, and because he hated them, he brought them out to put them to death in the wilderness. Yet they are your people and your inheritance, whom you brought out by your mighty power and by your outstretched arm.